This is a Lion Pond Beats production. This is a Lion Pond Beats production.
best live stream in the city.
The Signal 27 Show. Signal 27 Show.
The best live stream podcast in the city.
Got looks like little scenes set up in living rooms. They got the big white screen that curve on the wall. He's like, yeah, that's where we was at.
Oh, is that what they got? No.
Yeah, that's what we was at.
That's what they got. So I want to thank
Yes,
y'all
sir.
for tuning in to the Signal 27 Show. We are back, bitches. And I'm just so glad that we are back
At
because
least we ain't funky bitches.
Yes.
no, I'm just saying we are back, and I'm glad that you all able to tune in, yo, because we about to get down with the get down. So first and foremost, David is on his way. He'll be here soon. But I'm here, and then of course you got the lovely Lakita Gordon who is here. What's up, Keita? How you doing?
Y'all, get some.
That's right. And then on the far right, we got our light skinned brother with the bush. Give it up to none other than.
Whoa! This wintertime. We can't be talking about bushes in the winter.
But you don't have a bush. You're not wearing a bush. That's not a bush.
No, sir. This is Afrocentric.
Okay, so he has his Afrocentric hairdo out today.
Yes, sir.
Y'all give it up for none other than the Fabler comedian. Give it up to him. Clap, 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 clap. You know what I'm saying? Halfway. I want to give a shout out to. I want to give a shout out to Big Chip. Big Chip, who most likely will end up being in the chat. He's been out for a while now. Y'all keep him in your prayers, you know what I'm saying? But he will be back soon. Just make sure that you just look out for him. When you see him out there in the street, just let that fat nigga know that
He need to lose some damn
he
weight.
needed that. He need to just go on ahead and walk that shit off. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no, bump the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Tell that fat dog to be like, listen. Listen now, goddammit. Yeah,
And they was going at it earlier. They just crazy like that.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But y'all just keep him in your prayers. You know, he will be back to the studio soon. If you are watching on Instagram, I have my Instagram up. If you have anything to say, make sure you put it in the chat. But the Instagram chat has to come up through other means. Nonetheless, let's get this whole thing rolling. All right? So before we get to the main topic, I wanted to talk about something that was really dear to me, okay? And what's dear to me is this football player that beat the shit out of his girlfriend.
Trifling dog.
I don't know the football player's name. I forgot, but he plays for the Seattle Seahawks. This old funky
In plural, bro. Played.
so he don't play with him.
They cut his ass ASAP.
They should have. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that it's not getting any national recognition. Now, anybody who knows football, if it was like Ray Rice who beat up on his girlfriend, he was all over the TV.
But not only did Ray Rice get on the TV for that, he immediately went to counseling. He went to court. He admitted it. He served his time. She said, hey, it was a one-time incident. It's never happened before. He's never done it again. He's gone to women's shelters and talked. He's gone to every possible avenue to say, hey, I'm sorry. I had a moment. Forgive me. They blackballed Ray Rice. There was also the kicker for the Giants who beat his wife while the team was traveling at the hotel the team was staying at. They kept him for 2 years afterwards. The team knew he was beating her.
Wow.
I'm not going to say there was a color disparity. There was a lack of melanation in the kicker. Now we got this. You know, I'm not going to mention my man that played for Dallas that beat his girl up on the bed and threw her on the guns. I can't remember his name at the moment, but my man got like automatic rifles on the bed, and you punching her, you pick her up, slam her down on the guns.
Like, what did she do that was so bad that warranted an ass whooping that was that bad? Now I understand
Nothing.
The main topic of discussion is
Toxic
femininity. But in this particular case, I had to say something about it. There's no excuse. Yeah, certain women can say certain things and trigger certain things. But dog, you are stronger than she is. And what really triggered me was what he said after he beat the shit out of her and left her on the bed. She jumps up out of the bed and he says, "Oh, you're still alive," while sipping on a smoothie. So he, in his mind, he already thought that he beat her to death already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Situations like that, I'm not going to excuse the ass whooping. I do want to question whether there's some mental health going on, some roid rage, or CTE.
CTE.
Or you just a plain old dirtbag.
Well,
like,
you
why do we
can't be
always
that.
have to make
Again,
all these terms and excuses for these dumbass people?
You can have brain damage and it cause you to be an a-hole.
I guess.
Small percentage of people, but I'm still not excusing what he did.
Right.
Whether, I don't want to use the R word, whether you're mentally incapable.
Oh,
of,
you mean, can I use it?
No.
Hey, just relax.
No.
Just relax your tongue.
That's
No.
my favorite
Relax your
word.
mouth, son.
But if you're not mentally capable of performing a task that society says is the way we should handle it, I don't want to blame you, but then again, you did do the action. You have to get punished.
Right.
Joe retarded ass.
Is there a consequence?
Man, you just go,
He just, oh my gosh.
Jesus.
No, the motherfucker retarded. We can just say what it is.
She was not pregnant. She is not a mother. He was not fucking a mother, just to let you know.
No, nonetheless, all I got to say is this. I look at situations like that, and I never really want to bring up colorism, but sisters, you have to understand that when you get after these guys, and not saying that she didn't have her own thing going on, you know what I mean? But sometimes, I don't know how long their relationship was together for them to be in that particular situation. So, sister, just be careful, because it was another one. It was another video that I saw where the woman, they was recording her in the house talking about these niggas. This is white woman. These niggas only over here because of this particular situation. You know what I mean? So all I'm saying is that when stuff like that happens,
Elbows and assholes, people. Elbows and assholes.
when that stuff
Ear in the dirt.
when that stuff happens, all I'm saying is that you just got to be aware that sometimes it could be based off of colorism, and a lot of people don't want to say that. They say, "I don't see color, I don't see this, I don't see that," but I think that's all baloney. That's all hogwash. He knew exactly what he was doing. He was beating the shit out of that girl, and she damn near died, and he thought that she was dead. So
He's got some type of control issue or adrenaline rush from the control. Not that he's just actively looking for women like Jack the Ripper, but he got some type of from beating her.
probably.
That's why I want to mention the mental illness factor of it.
Fuck that. He a punk.
Yeah.
He punk ass bitch.
Punk ass. That's what I was about to say.
So.
Period.
Punk
I'll
ass.
just be, and maybe there is some issue. I just get tired of hearing so many excuses for this type of behavior. I mean, why does it have to be mental illness? Why can't he just be a punk ass?
a dirtbag.
Oh,
funky
it's
ass.
a punk
It took a
ass.
woman to create
Dirtbag.
you. You should have respect for that. And if you put your hands on a woman thereafter, somebody need to put their hands on you.
True that.
Right.
Send him to jail. Let Fleece Johnson fuck with him for a while.
Yeah. That means your asshole is going to be exploded into. Have you ever had your shit pushed in, brother?
Real
Wow.
deep. Real deep.
All right. Give it up to David. David stepped back in. He just came in. He had a shoot at the studio. So my man out there doing his acting thing. Congratulations.
Hey.
Thank you, Signal 27 family. Appreciate you.
Yes, indeed. So moving on, we're not going to talk about the retard no more. We're going to talk about a
Lord.
group of million retards. Did y'all?
Wow.
What the hell?
What did you come into?
No, I'm just saying. Y'all heard about what was going on with the GameStop stock, right?
Oh, God, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So y'all know how that
I
worked,
didn't
right?
have any. I had AMC, though.
You did. So AMC went up. Did you sell it for that high price?
Yeah, I sold too early. I got a decent amount, but I sold too early.
Oh, okay.
Lucky
I also
devil.
have that Doge coin. I'm sitting on that real
Doja
pretty.
coin. Okay.
And I'm going to stay on that for a while.
I want to sit on Doja
Okay.
Cat.
So,
I don't know nothing about that.
me neither. So let me go ahead and explain it to y'all. For those that don't know what happened, okay? You can make money in the stock market even if the stock goes down, okay? And that's when you bet when the stock goes down. Also, you can pay and borrow someone else's stock, sell their stock to make money on it. So this is what happened for those that don't know. The group of individuals, like in what do you call them? Those hedge funds and stuff, was banking on GameStop stock going down, so they was going to buy it cheap. So what they went to is for people who already had for people who already had GameStop stock, they went on ahead and asked them to borrow the stock from them, and they paid them to borrow it. Let's say they paid them $20, right? As soon as they took that money, as soon as they borrowed the stock and paid the people to borrow the stock from them, they immediately sold it for the $20 to get their money back. So they sold it to another group of people. So they waited for maybe it's usually about maybe like a 5 or 10 day time period, depending on what it was to get out. They wait for the stock to drop. When they wait for the stock to drop, they buy it for the cheap amount. When they have, because they have to buy it back to give it back to the people they borrowed it from. So they end up buying the stock back. They end up trying to buy the stock back when it went low, but somebody found out about it and ran the stock prices up. The last time that I saw GameStop stock was at $17,000 a share.
God dang it. I didn't see that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 17.
That stock went up so high that it was actually valued at 1% of what Apple's total value was worth.
You should have had 50 Cent song ready for I Whip Your Head, boy.
Yo.
They got their head whipped.
Right. So here's what else happened in reference to that. So the hedge fund people and all of these millionaires who got their money in there realized they still got to buy this stock. They got to buy the stock back so they can give it back to them. This is how they lost money. So look at it like this. You end up borrowing the stock for $20 and selling it for $20, and you want to wait for it to go down to $5. So you can buy it for $5. You'll keep the $15 and give the stock back to the original person it belonged to. But look at it like this. Now you can't buy the stock for $5 if you spend it. You got to buy that bitch for $200 a share now. So now you lost so much money that these retards.
Oh my!
Yeah, I had to
Why
say
you looking at me?
No, I'm just saying.
Who you call the retard?
I'm called the ones who was
hedge
banking.
fund-
Yeah,
the
the
hedge
hedge.
fund
Sounded like
Right.
Yeah, but he looking at me.
he almost sounded like who you call it?
No, what I'm saying.
You scared me, brother.
Well, he done turned me into a retard.
Okay.
No, y'all
These
not.
elderly able,
No, these
mentally
gosh.
challenged.
No, but here's what pisses me off, right? So they go to the government and ask for a bailout for like $2.8 billion.
Corporate welfare.
Because
know that.
right, because they didn't have the money. And now they got to go to their other stocks and get their stocks out of there to pay these people back to get the stock back.
Oh, wow, my pussy hurt.
But see, right, thank you. You are fucking rich, you.
Oh my goodness.
And here's the thing: they've been doing this shit. They talk about inside
Since
trading,
the
but
Great
they've
Depression.
been doing this shit for long. This is how they end up continuously getting and gaining wealth by doing shit like this.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, for all of you motherfuckers that lost, it happens in the stock market when the little man lose money in the stock, with like Enron and them motherfuckers ran out on all of them people money. At the end of the day, you had all that. Fuck y'all. I fucking said it. That was y'all fault for trying to even scapegoat and get around the shit.
Nah.
And what about Robin Hood stopping people from buying stocks so we can
thank
make
them.
money on it?
That's what the government mandated. You know, they stopped. From my understanding, the government stopped the selling and purchasing of GameStop stock.
That way you can't get fucked over no more
Right.
as a purchaser.
Right.
I appreciate them looking out for
That's
the little
great.
man who is eventually on the path of being fucked by the rich man.
Right.
Just like vulture capitalism. You buy a company that's failing, you run it into the ground to make sure it fails. Then he's like, oh, I write that shit off on taxes.
Right, but the little man who purchased your stock is out of the money now.
Yeah. So, no disrespect to stockholders, because I want to be one myself, but the game is rigged to make those at the top rich. And that little bit of trickle down that you get in your stocks ain't what they getting. So when you buy a
small
stock,
percentage
make
of it.
sure you know what that company does and how they are in the market right now. For an example, we'll use GameStop. Games are online now. When you get a PS4 or Xbox, whatever version of Xbox is, 'cause I don't play on the Xbox, you can go online and get the game. Who's going to go down the street, purchase a game or rent a game, play it for 3 days, and take it back?
Right.
That company is failing. When you see that, why would you buy GameStop stock? You know the company's going to go out of business soon.
Well, I look at it like this. As a avid gamer myself, I'm the type of person where I don't go into I don't buy used hardware. Okay. But I will buy used software. So the games that's at GameStop, I will rather go there. And granted, sometimes the games that are on the thing to buy digitally never decrease in value. They always keep it at the original dollar amount. And that's what pissed me off. If I can go to GameStop and get the same game for $20 versus having to download it for 60, yeah, I'm going to go to GameStop and get it. Now, the fuck part about it is that if I want to trade in the game, GameStop is only going to give me a couple of coins for the bitch.
A little bit of money.
Right. $5 for a game that's $60.
Right, but you got to look at it like this. You either it's just like going to a pawn shop, really. You know what I'm saying? When you go to a pawn shop, they're going to give you little on the dollar. But when I go to GameStop, I don't go there to sell my games back to GameStop. I go there to look for a deal for a game that I want, and I want to get it cheaper versus having to get the digital copy for it.
Right.
Now, dealing with all of the games and stuff like that, they making a killing fucking anyway with all of these games having additional content to add to the game. You never get a game and it's fully made anyway.
Right.
So I got, like, for an example, I play Tekken. And for anybody who play Tekken, I play Tekken. Tekken usually come with all of the characters on the game, all of the stuff that's built in the game. No, they came out with a portion of the game, and then next thing you know, 4 or 5 months later, you can get 5 additional characters and some costumes, and that's like $25. And then they do it again for another 6 months, and then they do it again, and they calling this shit seasons. But when you realize about the end of the day, you spend $60 for the original, and then another $60 to get the additional content. You done paid $120 for a fucking game.
Yep.
At the end of the day.
But y'all keep buying them here.
And I want to.
So that's the thing about it.
I want to chime in real quick and shout out the Come Up series, Mark Monroe, who is teaching us how to make money in the stock market. He literally said we're going to go in the stock market and pull our reparations out, and his returns for the year are at 1,000%. So I would implore you, if that word is correct, to search the Come Up series, Mark Monroe, and you will learn option trading like you never learned before. And there's no fee for it.
The Come Up series.
Where do we search for
Hey,
it?
man,
On
put his link
YouTube.
up in the message.
YouTube, the Come Up series.
I'm going to put it in there now.
The Come Up series. All right, because I'm going to
Definitely
check
need
that
that
out.
link.
All right.
Yeah, I wish I would have ran across him first before I spent money all these other investment clubs. But hey, you
Sometimes
live and
it
you
happens.
learn.
So,
Come on, bro.
all right now, moving on. David, do you want to go ahead and bring in your brand new segment this week, or you want to wait?
Yeah, no, I can go right now.
Okay, well,
no
for
better
all-
time than the present.
For all of y'all that don't know, we are the Signal 27 show has become more structured in how we do things. So we do have segments here, and each individual has their own personal segment that they bring to the show. My segment usually is news of the week. That's the 2 little things that we talked about dealing with GameStop and the little retard that beat his girlfriend.
Wow. He's just going to keep on saying
Yeah,
it.
I'm going to keep saying it. What the fuck y'all going to do to me?
The PC cops, man. The PC cops.
Huh? Fuck them. I don't care. We say what we want to say around these
What if they
pieces.
celibate? We can't fuck them.
Yeah, that's why that's why we create our own platform so we can say what the fuck we want to say.
And if you got a problem with it, you can say something in the chat, but I can promise you it ain't gonna mean shit.
Good talk, David.
Right.
Really?
Damn, why you
Wow.
I didn't say shit.
No, I'm saying
just took
because
your time.
he introduced your segment,
Right.
then he gonna just take over. That's why.
Oh,
I'm
that's
saying.
fine.
No, I'm about to do it right
Let
though.
him get them fucks out of him. I don't know if I have that many fucks in me. I
Oh, you got him.
got to work them fucks up.
So
I love y'all. Oh my gosh.
So, for all of y'all that don't know, this week we're bringing in a new segment. This segment is coming from none other than the king of conscious comedy, Mr. Unity Over Bleach,
Hey.
a.k.a. Mr. Raoub.
Hey.
He's going to give us some information on health and wellness. Go on. What you got for us today? What's up, teacher? How you doing?
Yeah, health and wellness. The thing is to get litty in this world. I'm learning a whole new language with the younger people.
Lig, yeah.
Liddy.
You get litty.
Wow.
You get litty when you tap into yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I personally, this is day 21 of 30 alkaline smoothies, only no cooked food. So, and along this journey, I found out that the body is electromagnetic. So therefore, we feed the body electrical stuff. So far, Dr. Sebi has done such an awesome job at leaving us a blueprint and a
Yes.
way to find these electric foods so we can stay charged up and energetic. So
Pow.
Yes.
there's a lot of people becoming vegan. Let me tell you, baby step your way into it. You don't have to be like anybody else. It's your own personal journey, no judgment. Treat people with judgment like I do. Like I just don't give a damn. In Leroy words, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Right.
Hey, he found one for us.
Tick,
So-
tickety, tick, 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 tick.
We need like a fuck count meter.
tick,
You know,
tick,
every time they
tick.
say fuck, it goes ding.
Yeah.
We should have threw the football joint over there. Every
Yeah.
time we say fuck, just throw that shit.
Show
Yellow
that flag.
bitch.
Yeah,
Flag on the plate.
you always got to walk your own pace, deal with the information until you can logically sit with it for yourself, and don't let nobody judge you. Don't succumb to peer pressure. For one, the way I deal with peer pressure is if they don't pay my mortgage or my bills, I really don't give a damn what they got to say.
Come on, bro.
Can I get an amen?
It's-
Yeah.
Amen. You can
It's-
suck the peanuts out my shit.
Wow.
My bad. I'm just saying. That's
That-
a fuck 'em.
I don't know how much health is in that.
None at all, bro. None. Wow.
You might have to take him to get some counseling.
If
okay.
your jaw muscles that strong to suck some health out of his shit, I want to commend you because you are doing it.
Right.
You know, but
I'm
yeah,
confused.
if you get any questions or anything, I'm willing to share any information that I have. And there is no right, there is no wrong. There's only your logic after you evaluate the information. So, hey, treat yourself good because you are good. You are beautiful. Salute.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
All right there, y'all.
Thank you.
Confident Oki Chizoro Ikoki liked the stream. I want to thank you for liking the stream, Okikoki.
Thank you. Wow.
I think I said your name right.
Yeah, that's my,
You probably did.
that's my brother that be coming out
Is
the
it?
teapot. You know,
Oh,
I'm scared of his name. It's like
I fucked
you know,
his name all up.
we-
Salute, brother. Confidence. I can understand confidence. Anyway.
Shizora Okiki.
That brother be out there doing stuff for the community. They passionate, man. There's a lot of people passionate for the community.
Oh.
And I commend you.
He got an African name. Oh, Okiki.
Can we,
Don't you do it.
Don't
can
do
we
it.
just go on?
Had
Okay.
a whole continent against
Hey,
us.
it's a whole crew of them here in the city.
Don't tell me that.
I don't know nobody's name. All of them send me friend requests. I'm like, hey, look here, man. I don't know y'all. I know this guy because I saw him at Tea Party, but all the rest of y'all,
I know this one.
I don't know you like that, cuz. It ain't personal.
Oh my
Who's that?
God.
Brianna Travail said,
That's
"I'm
around me
American
going.
still."
That's
Dad.
Ed's
Oh, that's your
daughter.
daughter. Hey, how
Hey,
are you?
sister.
How are you, Brianna? And I am Mr. Okiki.
Oh my gosh. Can you
God,
stop?
Leroy.
Oh,
you
okay.
say-
I
I
don't
just
have my
fucked
daughter
up.
thinking you him for real.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't call me that. My real name is Guamo.
Guamo?
Yeah, we go get some fufu.
I've been working on my
Hey,
accent, too.
Brianna.
I want to work on my accent, too.
Oh, that's what we. Okay, so
I want y'all to
we're
stop.
gonna bring in the next segment.
Y'all making
We're
my
gonna
damn
bring-
skin itch.
Is it? God damn, Keith, it don't make your skin itch.
Making
shit.
my damn scalp move. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, we're gonna bring in the next subject. The next segment that's going to be coming in today. Do you mind, Ed?
Go for it.
Listen to me.
Oh my god.
I listen.
Listen.
I listen.
Today's segment is going to be brought to you by the Fabler comedian.
Fabler.
Yes. He's going to bring in this segment where he talks to us about other comics who have done really, really big shit in the world of comedy.
That's amazing.
That
I
is
know
great.
him.
So listen to me.
has a
Give
afro.
give it up to one other than my brother from another mother. Is that right, Ed?
Man, look at him.
Wow.
We doing
Can
big
we
shit
stop?
like dinosaurs did it. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
it goes kaplum.
Actually, I want to give a shout out to Broderick Stephen Harvey,
Broderick.
Steve
my fellow
Harvey.
Clevelander,
Hey.
actor, comedian, businessman, and entertainer, host of his own morning show, The Family Feud, Celebrity Family Feud, Miss Universe, and many other shows.
Yes.
This brother had some humble beginnings, being born in West Virginia, moving up to Cleveland later in his life.
Where that shit gone now? But go
Yeah,
ahead.
for
I
sure.
know this nigga.
I know.
he got his come ups coming in Dallas to really get his fame going now. He's big time. And I may joke about him, not supporting Cleveland back home, but as an African American male, definitely a role model. I see you hustling. I respect your hustle.
Right.
Any brothers and sisters out there, you see what Steve Harvey is doing? Don't look at it as cooning. He is finding avenues to make himself money and his family money to keep them out of the cycle of poverty. Follow what he does.
Hey, Kenyan, you gotta.
Yes.
Right.
That motherfucker is Jamaican. That man got like 13 jobs. Yeah, I give it up to him.
Man,
Steve
shout out
is
to
doing
him.
it
He
up.
made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you doing it with
Hey.
now. How he got there is questionable to me, but that's none of my fucking
We wasn't
business.
there. It ain't our business.
But
You know?
we know that this brother is very talented. Like he can sing and dance and do lots of things that we cannot do. At least I cannot do.
Like make pretty babies. Because Lori
Well, I
Harvey
don't know
is the
about Pretty
ish.
Baby.
I don't know. Is Lori Harvey his child?
Yeah, that might be my child.
He didn't get it from him, though.
Wow.
He didn't get it
Wow.
from
Right
him.
in.
Who is the mama? Is the mama the chick that he's with now?
I don't follow his wives, but I don't
like-
think it's the current wife.
Oh, okay.
All I know is she got rid of Future. Thank you, Jesus.
Nonetheless, all I'm saying is that he didn't get it from Steve Harvey because that side of the family is all fucked up in the
He
face.
got twins that
Damn.
look just like him.
Yeah, the twins. Yeah.
Oh, the twins.
Really, man?
Damn.
This our
Can we
brother.
stop?
I'm not calling nobody from Cleveland, man. Mad respect. And happy
no,
belated
this-
birthday, man. Your birthday was January 17th.
Yeah.
This dude,
I'm just saying, it's like Serena Williams in the face, man.
she can still get it.
All y'all, it don't make a difference. Okay, moving on.
She look like her daddy.
Who? Serena Williams? Yeah. Oh man, all of them are rough in the face. Good God.
But she can get it.
Why? Why can't she get it?
Oh, she can get it.
No, I'm saying why though.
What you gonna give her?
From the lips down, she fine as fuck.
From the lips down.
Yes, sir.
So she trying to say she look like Mufasa from the lips
I
up.
ain't saying she look like nothing. I'm just saying she fine as fuck from the lips down.
No, that shit.
I might meet her one
shit-
day.
It's two pair of lips now. I don't give a fuck
Exactly.
if I
Lip to lip, she fine.
She
as fuck.
know exactly what she look like.
Look, I'm not talking about her tennis prowess or her money.
None of that.
She is just physically a fine specimen of
Do
female.
y'all ever try to love somebody despite their looks?
No.
Yeah, I know my wife probably look at me and be like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. It is what it is. I didn't gain weight. Huh?
Love
Yeah,
keeps
you
me
know what I'm
there,
saying?
but
You
beauty
got-
gets the wood.
Women don't do that.
Women don't look at you like that.
They don't
No,
judge you
they
like
don't.
that.
Yo.
They love your inside and how you
Character.
Make them
Yeah,
feel.
but my wife ain't never been in my insides. So,
Oh yes, she have.
no, the fuck she hadn't. My ass.
How you
always
know
closed.
she ain't astro project inside you?
Astro projecting.
Right. Ain't nobody getting in this ass, goddamn it. You ain't ass-throwing nothing in this ass.
I like you and I want you.
I wish the fuck you would try to ass-throw in something, goddamn it. Put a thumb in there. Well, not too much.
Oh, that's what you
Oh
like.
man, there was some. I hate to bring up.
Go ahead,
Clubhouse.
bring it up.
Now there was
Real
some
quick.
female that works in a, I guess, nursing home, and she was telling me about these patients that they had stuff up their butt, and to the point where they got to have a butt plug because they
See, I told you about the butt
She
plugs.
told me cause she working there. She was like, cause she was like, ain't nobody going in my rear end, cause I don't want to be old and have a butt plug like these patients.
Chip said, chill, Serena, my nigga. Yeah, you
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she your nigga then. That's okay.
Just think if you had a problem
Hey.
with flatulence, just put a butt plug up there, you ain't gonna fart all day.
You better keep your ass tight, cause when you get in that pull up in the senior citizen home, you don't want your ass dripping loose all over the floor. Okay.
Wow.
Fuck around and sneeze and some shit happen.
Right, mess around shit all on you. You know what I'm saying? So, moving on to the main topic. For all of y'all that don't know, the main topic is toxic femininity. Ed had provided this topic to us, and it brought some light to the subject as I started doing my research on it. Ladies, and I'm talking to sisters. We understand that growing up in the 80s, when dope and stuff was out there, a lot of the men end up going to jail or going to prison, been strung out on dope and all of this. And it kind of forced you all to end up having to grasp onto the masculine energy to raise families in the midst of all of that the government put us through. Now, all I'm saying is this. Sometimes you got to learn to fall back. You don't need to be that way all the time with the brothers. I was looking at pictures and stuff like that and just reading about how women are so aggressive to the point to where men can't be men. You want to
Amen.
elaborate on that, Ed?
Yes, sir. Fellas, y'all out here listening, ladies, I'm quite sure you got a girlfriend that's done this, and I'll give you a perfect example. You have a man that's trying to provide for his family, but she's immature, selfish, and greedy. So she manipulates him with the child support system. If you don't give me money for the kid, I'm going down there and make them give you money. I'm giving you $400 a month, and I only make $900 a month. What the fuck more do you want? I got to put a roof over my head, so when it's my custody time to have my kid, they got a roof over their head when they with me. But you the female sitting there making $3,000 a month.
Are you speaking in reference to
General-
how that? No, I saw a comment. Not a comment. It was a video of a woman who said, listen, women, she got 6 kids from 6 different baby
Good.
fathers. And then she broke down the math to it. Now, ladies, this is a white woman. I'm not saying that black women do this or that this is something that black women are doing. This was a white woman who said it. She said, listen, why should I have 6 babies from one man? They're only going to give me 36% of his actual income. And this is an income of $2,000. She said, but I can get 17% of the man's income if I have babies from 6 different baby fathers. So that's 6 different baby fathers that she's receiving checks from at 17%. And she added up and she was like, well, listen, it's more lucrative for me to fuck different men and get their money. And then on the back end side, recoup some of their money through child support. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying it's a cold game out there. These bitches is tripping.
Yeah, look what Ashley Collins said. She said, yeah, I agree. We are not allowing men to be men. And she said a lot of us just want men to suffer.
Yes.
That's
for no reason.
Where do we get truth like that from? Somebody better protect
Thank
that
you, sister.
goddess.
I don't know you personally, but thank you.
Oh,
Somebody better protect that
Ashley
goddess.
Collins. That is the aunt of dragons. For all of you all that don't know, go out to her page. She has a podcast. I'm gonna see if she want to come on this show too as well
bring her.
to provide some of her insight on one of the topics.
Can I tell y'all? Oh, I'm sorry.
Go for it.
Because I've watched her.
Leroy, can I tell y'all something profound I heard from this group I was in? It said,
is it pertaining to the topic we
well,
talking
it's
about?
about women and men because it said, ladies, y'all around here making y'all men take all this Viagra and all these pills, that when they take this stuff, when they ejaculate in you, they shooting that same poison up in you, and it's affecting your body on the inside. So the goddess that was telling us said, quit making your men take them pills like that. I think that pertains to the domination.
It does.
'Cause
It does.
If you worried about getting hard and whatever that happened that you can't focus, which is probably your diet. But, you know, if
Well, listen, we can all equate that everything that happens in the physical body, and this is in reference to David's topic, equates to whatever you put in your mouth. But they have made laws and stuff for you to say that you can't cure this by eating this, but you have to put medicine in your mouth to try to cure whatever it is. So my whole thing is this: whatever it is that they talking about you got to take this medicine or these shots, fuck all that, because there's something that's in the world that's meant to cure whatever is out there. And look at, they talking about herbal therapists will consider quote unquote crazy scientists or crazy witch doctors or whatever. Bump all of that. If Dr. Sebi can go, and you can go down there, because what was her name but she died on the plane, one of TLC's
Aaliyah.
people.
TLC.
And yeah, but
Leah died on plane. Left eye. Yeah, left eye.
she died on the plane too, right?
I don't remember.
But nonetheless, it don't matter
It's been
how
a
she
while.
passed away. She went down there first and got cured of whatever it is and whatever ailments that she had. And when she came back, she was talking about everything tasted different. The chicken tastes different. Everything else tastes different. Then when you realize that everything that you eat in America is meant to kill you. It's not meant to make you healthy. That's why you can go to other countries and eat something and be like, man, why does chicken taste so different compared to eating chicken over there? It's because everything that, look at it, she coughing now because she ate the chicken and fucked anyway. No.
Back when I was eating pork, I had pig in Hawaii at that luau, and I had never tasted pig like that before in my life. And I grew up with us killing the hogs and eating them. But I also want to say yohimbe is an African tree bark that will get your libido up and get you hard, and it comes from an African tree.
Right.
So does
you can-
head.
Well,
What you talking about? Sucking it off?
No.
I don't know if
No, I'm saying you're going to have to elaborate. You just can't say so is head. His head ain't an African treat. Is
Hey,
it?
head to get the head up.
Well, you suck it. Yeah, I
I
guess
don't
so.
need
But
to
if
take
it-
no pills. Suck it.
Wow.
well, ladies and gentlemen, from the
Okay then.
From the Fabler.
Toxic femininity.
just
Suck
put your
more dick.
motherfucking mouth on.
Oh wow.
Hey,
Yo, but
Can I
to
give
the-
another example though?
Go ahead, Ed.
All right. I texted everybody a picture of this earlier this week when we suggested we should use this topic. And this is one that's near and dear to me. It has a picture of a mother, a black mother, and a black child. And she's holding a belt. And it's saying, stop crying or I'll give you something to cry about. Men don't cry, boys don't cry. The second half of this picture, because it's like a split screen, it's a black wife, and that same young man is now a grown man and her husband. And she says, why can't you just show any type of emotion at all? Well, mama beat it out of him, telling him that
Right.
men don't show emotions.
Right.
Then wives come around like, you don't talk to me, you don't share. It's not that he doesn't love you. He's been trained by another woman with faulty logic to be like that.
And that's so true. I have a coworker who's a fellow sergeant of mine that I work with, and we talk all the time about growing up because he recently read my book. And he said he was always told not to cry, not to show an emotion because it was gay. And he took that into his marriage now. and doesn't show any emotion, is not the type that
Yeah.
that hugs, his wife and holds her hand and things like that, and doesn't, say how he feels because he was taught that it was gay to do so
Yeah.
Well,
by a woman. You know what I mean? It just sucks.
and we have to look at it like this.
Conditioning,
A lot of our conditioning has come from
Good hair make you cry too.
Can we? Wow.
no. A lot of our he keep bringing up head. I guess
He wants some head. Okay.
right. Ain't nobody here is gonna be able to
Show not. Show the fuck
Shit.
not.
Oh, you will lose a head.
Right.
Motherfucker head no
Right.
more. Goddamn.
Right. But nonetheless, it comes from generation after generation of being of our familyhood being fucked over, and I think honestly it's starting to come back around. You know what I mean? I can't say that men coming out of slavery was right mentally, because a lot of times our women were being beat on once the men got out, because that's all that they knew, because they were getting beat on by the slave master. You know what I mean? So we are all fucked up. Now you have a lot of men that are out there who believe that what they see on TV is how you treat a woman, and that's just not the case. You know what I mean? You have to look at it like this. You can't say that the way Caucasian people and how the way Asian people deal with their relationships is the same way as how black people should deal with their relationship. You have to understand that when it comes down to it, you can just hit the mic as hard as you want to, and it don't make a difference.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You know,
She's
I
standing
have a
up for
bad
femininity,
habit.
pounding that mic.
Hey, it's like a punching bag, because your goddess got them hands. Well, I'm scared. I have to duck.
Yeah.
I'm
be
so
hurting.
sorry.
No,
If you don't mind, I would love to discuss that too.
we can bring it up because it's part of this subject now. A lot of women don't understand exactly what a good man is. It's because what they see on TV is what they believe they should have. I listened to a guy. We're going to talk about this individual next week because it pertains to the subject today. But for all of y'all that don't know who Kevin Samuels is, for all of y'all that don't know, I suggest that you go out before next week's show. Just go out and look at some of his things of how he speaks and talk to women. And these women that he speak to get butthurt because he's telling them how men think.
Is that the preacher?
No, it's not a preacher guy. This guy, he's a body consultant. He's like a person who consults with women and he consults with men as well. But he's like he teaches people about how things go with themselves and what your expectations are. You know, and I've been looking at some of his things, and the way he speaks to the ladies seems harsh. But you have to understand that women most likely haven't been spoken to like this before. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I suggest go out there and look at it. But in reference to men and women, you have to dial down. Men have to be men. You know what I mean? A lot of women think that just because you make more money than a man, you can't allow that man to be a man.
Right.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I've witnessed women verbally abuse their man to the point to where they understand that, okay, well, you beat that man down so much that he really don't want to deal with you no more.
Right.
And
know
he's
what I mean?
ruined for the next female.
And one of the stats that my coworker gave me, he said 1 out of every 4 black women is married.
That is 1 out of every 4.
Yeah, I haven't done the research, but that's what he told me.
Well, I can kind of agree to that. I can understand that. And plus, but when black men do marry, 80% of those married men are married to black women. So black men want to marry black women, but black women have to learn how to be a wife, I guess. You know what I mean? Learn how to be a wife. You don't have to, you can still, like my wife, for an example, she voices her opinion and I voice mine, but we never really have arguments like that, do we?
Nope.
Yeah, because it's just not the type. I'm not the type of person
Don't
to sit
bow
up
to the
there.
pressure because you're on air.
And neither
Tell
am
that
I.
motherfucker.
Well,
No.
your goddess is
It's
very
just not my
in tune
thing,
with her
like-
femininity. A lot of women, they have conditioned them that they need to be more masculine. And I even heard on one of the groups it said, like, if the women aren't cleaning that semen out of them, that it makes them masculine as well. Too much of it. I just heard it in a thing. I hadn't researched. This is all new information to me. So I'm just sitting there listening. I heard. Oh, I'm telling you.
So you.
And these were women telling other women that.
I believe that there's certain things. I think when it comes down to nature's when it comes down to nature in itself, I don't think that you can. I guess you could do too much of a certain thing and then it happens. You know what I mean? I think if you decided, okay, if you have alcohol can be used to kill the things that the enzymes and diseases and stuff in the body because they put it in medicine, right? But too much alcohol can cause you to become inebriated, drunk, crash your car, kill some people. You know what I mean? So too much of one thing. So do I believe that semen can do that? It's a possibility that too much semen in a female can cause a female to become a dyke. But what I'm saying is that
What the hell?
Man, you got to retract that
First of
statement, bro.
all-
We might have same-sex females
No,
viewing the
I'm
show
just-
and
I'm
just
just-
think that's offensive.
Oh my gosh.
no, I'm just saying.
Do
no
people
dyke.
even use
Ain't
the
no
term dyke anymore? Like, do people
No,
still say
man.
that?
No, it wasn't like bulldog, man.
No.
Wow.
Chip.
Chip, Chip
Chip.
uses that term.
I'm scared to say something.
They are lesbians,
No, I'm just playing.
LGBTQ.
Use the alphabet.
I'm just playing. All I'm saying is this. All I'm
Use your words.
all I'm
Be
saying
nice.
is this: is that I do believe that there could be some science behind the fact that if you push too much of a male hormone into a female, it can cause some things to change in a female outside of being pregnant. But I mean, you look at okay. Have
Lil'
you
Kim
ever?
had her stomach pumped.
No, have you ever? Well, that's ingesting it, I guess. I mean,
lick for lick.
no, what I'm saying is like if a woman, if you inject it in a woman, like you talk to a streetwalker who receives a lot of semen over the course of the night, some of them women are hard. You know what I'm saying? They just like, they kind of like, you know what I'm saying? They very blunt. Listen here, they don't take no shit off of nobody because they
Right.
out there in them streets. And it could be because they take it in so much dick. You know what I'm saying?
Or they fear getting their ass whooped from their pimp.
Some of these women now don't even got pimps no more. They out there.
Females pimp themselves.
So you tell me they
Yeah.
beat themselves.
They cut the middleman out.
Right.
Yeah, I seen Jada Fire do that a couple
Oh,
times.
hell no.
She,
Did you-
she beat herself.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, that's that.
Never mind. We're not about to bring
yeah.
up none of your porn.
Yeah, we don't know. I don't watch that.
I don't know.
stuff.
Me
He's talking
neither.
about we don't know none of
I
them.
done got that out of my system. I'm good.
So, but nonetheless, all I'm saying is that, ladies, you have to allow a man to be a man. Set your ass down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And just be more ladylike and submissive.
Ooh,
You know what I mean? And I think the word submissive doesn't. I mean, it's the word
Leroy, I
submissive
think
doesn't
you gonna get in
necessarily.
trouble.
No, the word submissive does not.
No,
mean,
I agree with him.
Submissive does not mean, oh, I need to just shut up and do what my husband
And do
say.
everything he says.
But they're
right.
gonna say the
gonna
right
take it
type
that
of
way.
man, because every man don't do like you
Well,
and I
that-
getting
but-
up and going to work, being responsible, not drinking.
Absolutely.
Every man doesn't do that. So,
Absolutely.
So some women have to treat the men like that if they're not doing what they supposed to be doing.
I mean, then why be with? Why even?
They just want a body next to them, a warm body.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is
They
true.
be them
That 98.6.
finger themselves so much, they be to rub the skin off
Right.
their finger. They
But
don't
so-
want
yeah,
that.
but
Shit.
Yeah, I realize that that's the
Okay.
case, that certain women don't want a man. They just want somebody there to do what they say.
Right. That's too.
Remember
what
what
I
I
mean?
said earlier about the guy getting off on the control of beating on a woman?
Right, right.
Right.
Same scenario.
Yeah,
You know,
cool.
there's no violence in this, but she gets off on controlling a man. It's not that she's abusive. It's like that one thing psychologically gets her off.
Right, but
Oh, yeah.
why is it so many of our sisters that are set in that particular mindset that they have to, you have to do what I say for the house to be okay? Like
They've been there.
me,
Happy wife, happy life started that conversation, didn't it?
well, I mean, I live by that though. My thing is that I'm
Your
not.
wife's
don't.
not abusive, so you can apply that
I
respectfully.
don't live by that.
His wife's happy anyway.
I isolate myself anytime there's any issues or whatever. I live within my own world.
No, see, I can't do that. I walk throughout this house, and I want my wife to not be scared when I walk through the house. I want
Right.
my wife to, when she come home.
Hey man,
Oh my gosh, Chip!
Here we go.
exactly.
Wow! Oh my gosh!
You know, it's got a third prong because he's a little bit bigger dude.
Here we go. See, when that fat fuck ain't here, when he ain't here, he talk a lot of shit in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Chip! Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm just I wouldn't put that much responsibility on myself. You know, I think both people should decide to be happy within themselves, and then you come together and be happy together. But you're not going to put your happiness responsibility on me. That's not going to happen.
Amen.
And that's what so many
That's what it
people
is.
do. We lack so much as ladies in our lives. Some of us, depending on how we were raised, that we look for a person to complete us. And when they don't meet those standards that we have set in place, then we want to feel like we got to control a man and talk down to him and make him do all of this. know yourself, find yourself, be happy with yourself, and look for somebody to compliment you, not complete you, because that's stupid. You can't rely on somebody else for your joy. Like, you have to know what you like, what you want in your life.
Thank you.
And if a person can't compliment you, move on. Like, why do we spend time trying to force somebody to do something? You can be miserable all by yourself.
Don't forget to let me get my girls on my side too.
Like, I don't
So when I break up,
understand.
I'm gonna talk bad
Pass
about
the
him.
plate. Pass the plate for
If
that
it was
guy.
a light skinned dude, I'm gonna talk bad about light skinned men from now on.
Right.
If he was dark skinned,
And all men are dogs and all of this. No,
No.
you just want to control a man. They didn't meet the standards you want, but you knew what you got when you got with him, when you opened your legs, when you married him. You knew what he was. You married him or you got with him and had a kid with him anyway, thinking it's going to change him. Like, fix your life first. Get your life together first.
Right.
and ladies, please
I
stop
don't
fucking
understand
with thugs.
it.
Thugs are thugs. They gonna disrespect you eventually.
Right.
It's
Your
just
pussy ain't special to
stupid.
them.
Right.
You ain't special to them.
Because a hole is a hole is a hole. I mean,
Right.
come
Come on
on now.
At the end of the day, you have to realize that men, just like what my man Kevin Samuel said, I can agree to it. Men are visual. They control the access to a relationship. Women control the access to sex. I can agree with that. There's no way I can go out and be like, okay, well, listen here, Keita, I won't fuck, so come on, let's go. She can be like, I don't know. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? But if Keita want to be in a relationship, she can be like, well, I want to be in a relationship with you. And if I'm like, no, I don't want to be in a relationship, then that we control those two aspects. And I can agree to that. But when it comes down to you just being you, take care of you first. But remember, you are a commodity while you're young. So you have to make sure you make the right choices while you're young. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to remember that. But you got to remember also some of the shit that your mama taught you ain't right, because you look at your mama now.
Exactly.
Is your mama married?
Is
Does
she
your
what she
mama
taught
happy?
you? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And if your mama is married, is she happy? Or, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of things that come into that play that just because your mama taught you something don't mean that that's the right thing to do. Like, my mama for years taught me to she used to keep a what do you call that? A ham bone in the freezer after Thanksgiving. And I still don't understand, like, what the fuck was that for? You know what I'm saying?
Put it in your greens later.
But I didn't know that. See, and then when we came down here, we had ham for Thanksgiving. I just wrapped it up and put it in the freezer. And I was like, she was like, well, Keita was
But,
like, why you doing that?
We
Why are you
gotta-
doing
yeah.
that? And I was like, I don't know. My mama did it for years. I just said, good luck.
It's for real. They teach us stuff for years
I
that we
hope
take
you
into
put it in your
adulthood.
greens.
No, get that crap out the
Right.
freezer. Like, why are we doing this? Just because somebody taught you to do something for half your life don't mean that it's work is going to be the best thing for you. And do you know why? Like, that's always been my thing.
I don't know.
Why do I have to do this? Like, why did we get up every Christmas thinking it was a fat white dude that had dropped some presents off through the chimney? Like, why did y'all teach me that?
Ed, you ain't shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Leroy, you need to read your sister thing.
Yeah, so Kenya says, she said that she can admit that when she encounters a group of men, she said, I don't feel the good feminine. I feel like internally aggressive. And then she said she's been doing everything herself. How do she let that reign go and let them step up?
Well, okay, well, let me go ahead and elaborate, bring some context to this,
Wow.
right? First of all, there are different men out there, okay? And in the Bible, if you follow the Bible, it says when the man find a wife, he finds himself a good thing, right? He didn't say when the man find himself a girlfriend or a man find himself a bitch. When a man finds himself a wife, which means that in essence, you have to already be a wife already. And people don't understand, well, I'm not a wife. Wife means that I'm married to somebody. No, wife means that you are wife material, that you have already worked on yourself. You know how to be submissive in the right situations. You know how to let that man be a man. But you have to also make sure that, because back in the day, you had a father who would choose the man for you to be with. A lot of people say, well, I don't love him. I want to fall in love. No, if you think about it, you actually fall into like first. You have to like that person first. Like before, because if that's the case, you can fall in love, you can fall out of love. You want to grow in love with somebody. Like every day that I'm with Keita, I grow more in love with her every day. Okay? So
Because if you don't, I got a taser.
we not about to bring you. I got that.
Hello.
Whatever. That don't mean shit.
just admitted it.
That don't mean shit. No, what I'm saying is that back in the day, the way a woman will be with a man will be the father would intercede and find out everything that he needs to know about this man to see if he's the right fit for his daughter. That buffer is not there no more. Okay, so women are doing this thing about dating. Okay, we're dating now to try to figure out how to find love, and dating is not meant for dating should never be out there. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be the course. It should be like, okay, I found a suitor for you. Like if I was doing this like now, because I know right now we have these millennials and non-oz dating or whatever. So if I was to use this particular situation, I would have to vet the boy first. It's just as simple as that. I need to vet him. I need to make sure, okay, listen, do you got a job? Have you ever beat on any of your girlfriends? Have you ever been to jail? Have you ever had any warrants? Do you have daddy issues? Do you have mommy issues? Do you have anger issues? All of these things I would have to
Do you play
vet.
video games?
Right. Well, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? No, but what I'm saying is that you would have to vet them first to make sure that this is a fit for your daughter. So then you'd be like, okay, well, listen, I have found these suitors. Which one do you kind of, like? Because at that time, most women didn't like, or they didn't even meet their person. They have to grow and they have to grow with them, in love with them. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times back in the day, you didn't find out who your husband was. Your father gave you away. And then you had to either find out right then and there. Because I was like Color Purple, where he gave the girl away to Mister, didn't know shit about Mister. And then realized Mister was an abuser, you know what I'm saying? But gave the daughter away like that. But that's not the way it should be. It should be where there's a man that's there to vet who you might feel is a suitor to you. You know what I mean? So, and a man can lie. A man can lie for as long as he needs to try to get some pussy. I ain't gonna even lie to you. They will lie, but then they will slip up. They'll slip up somewhere. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you have to realize you got to look into that thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit up there and certain men just ain't meant to be with you. Just because you give yourself to them don't mean you're going to be with them. So I'm saying you shouldn't have kids out of wedlock or anything like that, because you're just bringing a kid into a situation that you're not even ready for at this time. So look at it like this. At the end of the day, you need to make sure that you vet that man first. And that man has to come with certain responsibilities. Even if you make more than that man, you making more than him doesn't mean shit to him. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he wants to make sure that he can provide and profess to you and make sure he's able to take care of you. Even if you do make more money than him, you bring your money in together and let that man be a man and make the decisions in the house as to what we're going to do with the money that you're bringing in the house.
And since your brother and I did that, to answer your other question, how do you let go of that reign since you've been doing everything yourself? I mean, the same thing with me. I've been doing everything myself before, your brother came along, living on my own, managing my own finances, everything. I had to step back, and sometimes it hurt, and I had to clean up stuff because he messed up some stuff that I had to clean up. And sometimes you might make mistakes, but you got to let man,
not like that,
not nothing, really major, but you got to let the man step up, and be a man and just be there to say, hey, although you told him in advance this was going to happen, you got to be there, just walk him through it and teach him and help him to understand what it is that you're, that like and what's going to actually work for y'all. Like I was strong in the finances. So for a while, I stepped back, let him make some financial decisions, let him manage our regular, checking account and stuff like that. It was jacked up. And I knew it was going to be jacked up because he didn't have experience in it at first.
And that's the thing.
But
right.
I let him do his thing. All right, baby, let me show you this is what's going to work best. And then we got to understand it. Okay, he got to understand it. This is how it works. But I'd rather you handle this. And I've been doing it ever since. So it's just you got to kind of step back. Sometimes it's going to sting. Sometimes it's going to hurt. But the only way you're going to know if it's going to work is if you try it.
Right.
So.
And my thing is this. Yeah, I didn't, and you already know, I didn't know shit about how to balance a checkbook or anything because mom didn't teach us about how to balance a checkbook. She was like, well, you got money, go ahead and spend it how you like and be frivolous. And that was, and I'm going to say it right now, that was the wrong way to do it. But then I have to think about it. Was mom taught the right way as to how to manage the funds?
That's it.
And I can't be mad at her.
Exactly.
As to why I didn't know anything. I fucked over so much money when I was in the military. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
So you wasn't saving paychecks, Leroy?
No.
I used to have paychecks on my dresser, saved up.
But chances are, is like you probably had a mindset of how finances.
Yeah, I've been suffering a lot in my life.
Right, I didn't. Granted, we got evicted and things like that out of homes and stuff like that. But when it came down to how money actually worked, I did not learn it until I got with Kita. Ain't that crazy? And then we didn't. I mean, I'm talking about like got with her, like we were dating. No, we were married
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like once I got married and was like, okay, well, let me go ahead and handle the funds or whatever. And yeah, she right. It was fucked up.
Oh my gosh, it was jacked, y'all.
Y'all got married
Like-
after you got out the Corps?
We was still
no, I
in,
was
we was
still
still
in the
in the
military.
Oh, okay.
Right.
It was
But
jacked, y'all,
it was-
for real.
But the thing about it is, like, right, she was right. She allowed me to go ahead and hit my bumps and bruises while I was there. And granted, we didn't have any kids at the time, so that was a safe part.
Yes.
Right.
And
You know
it
what I
hurt
mean?
because I ain't want to let him do it. I said, look at here. Already, he telling me he don't know what he doing.
Right.
Like, bruh, 2 things I don't ever want to be in life that I've been is hungry and homeless. I don't want to be those ever again. And I was like, look at here. I was in fear because I was like, the thought of being hungry and homeless, like, I don't want to do that. And he don't know what he doing with this money. And if a bill don't get paid early or on time or whatever, like, I'm a spaz.
Right.
But
Fine.
I stepped back and I let him do his thing. It hurt for a few months. It was jacked, but we wasn't hungry and homeless, so I was all right.
So, but I end up. Here's what happened, right?
Don't make us some
I end up
Seamounts,
making it. We was going to church at the time, and I ended up making the decision. I was like, well, listen here, Keita. I think what I'm saying. There's strong things that's on your side, and then there's strong things on my side. I was like, well, since you are good with finances and you've been to accounting school and all of that, I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and let you have that. We're going to go ahead and do right and put all our funds together, and we'll go ahead and do that. I'll trust you with that part right there. And she was like, cool. But she was like, well, listen, with you trusting me with that, we will have every 2 weeks we'll have like a financial meeting about where the funds are going and stuff like that.
And we still do to
And we
this day.
still do that to this day.
Still do that.
We'll have our financial meetings, and then ideas and stuff will come up. But then I realized I'm the one who would have. She deals with all of the financial money part, but when it comes to the long term, like long distance thinking, I guess you would say, is that right? Mm-hmm. I have the strong suit in that.
Yeah, because I ain't got time.
Right, I'll tell Keita.
I need to know what the fuck right now.
She needs to know what's going on right now. She's
Don't
not
tell
gonna
me what
think
you want
about,
to get 10 years.
like down the line. So it's like, okay, well, listen, I'm the one. Once I start thinking about this, and then I had to realize this is not her strong suit. I had to realize, listen, Leroy, you're gonna have to break it down to her step by step, so that way she understands what's going on. And even if I break it down step by step, she would throw her own shit in there and fuck that part up. But it'll still come out right.
Well, don't tell all our business, hell.
No, it's
I'm just playing.
Hey, well, somebody got us some good Canon camcorder, so I'm thankful. So whoever doing it.
It's a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is this, ladies, you have to, as our sisters, you have to realize most of your men are being raised by hard women. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the men don't know how to voice their feelings because they've been taught, just like Ed said in the thing, that most men hold their feelings back because they've been taught that men don't cry. Men don't show their feelings. So you're gonna have to kind of coax them and coach them out of that and let them know that it's okay. But when he does show his feelings, you can't be no bitch and be like running to the family. Oh my God, he was grinding all of this, and he's because most men aren't over. Well, yeah, there's some bitches out there that's over emotional, but listen, all men aren't overly emotional. Okay, so it doesn't make it. If I decide I'm going to open up the key to, like, what was that? I can share this, right? Okay,
I guess. Yeah.
it was.
I can't say no now. It's too late.
It was simple, right? Keita had said something to me, and I told Keita it hurt my feelings. Mm-hmm. And that was it. I was like, Keita, that hurt my feelings.
And what did she say?
She
I
laughed
was
that
like,
shit.
so retarded feelings.
Right. She laughed.
Y'all
that
got them? Like, I was serious.
See? Yeah, I don't be liking that either.
I
man,
dismissed that
because-
shit so quick. Cause I'm like, you a big 300-pound dude. Like, I wasn't raised with dudes. Y'all got feelings?
Right. Yeah, we do.
But he was not playing, and I felt horrible.
You know what my God is telling me? It's you. It's in your head. You crazy. That's what my God is telling me. And I'd be like, yo, I'm telling you my feelings, though.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, damn.
Yeah.
This is how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like, I might well not even tell you. If you going to say something.
And that's exactly.
And that's
That
where
hurt my little heart. I did not know he was for real. I was like, oh, my Lord.
right. And women have to understand that you just can't go running and telling what's going on in your relationship to other people. Look at it like this, right? Most women don't even know half the time if they got a good man because they don't know what a good man is. Mm-hmm. They think a good man is.
Come on.
We
They
got
think,
promoted to TDJ.
no, I'm dead serious. They think
That's
a good.
true.
They think a good man is like a young jock or or who else? Them dudes that you find on Love and Hip Hop Miami and all of that bullshit.
Bunch of chains, bunch of money, but
Right.
emotionally ain't doing nothing
Right.
for you.
Right. So my question is that when I was listening, because I'm imploring that you all go check out Kevin Samuels, because when I listen to a lot of his stuff, a lot of the women that go on there say they want a specific type of man, but they don't understand that a specific type of man that you want is not in the age bracket that you're looking for. You know what I mean? Like when I first got out of the military, even young people in the military don't make that much money. But when I got out of the military, I was making probably maybe like $30,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Because I was working, you know what I'm saying? But I was able to contribute and bring something to the house. Most women will look at a man that gets up in the morning, goes to work every day, not bringing home any drama. You know what I mean?
Oh, they hate that.
Find out let you know that, okay, here's how I can be contacted if you need me. Come home on time, doing what they're supposed to do, and all of this. They are considered simps in today's time. Oh, I don't want no simp. He boring. He don't want, but you want a person that's gonna
Use lame, bro. Use lame.
Huh?
Use lame.
What do you mean lame?
Instead
The
of
word
simps, we be lame.
You aging yourself.
I'm H'ing myself.
Yeah.
What the fuck is H'ing?
Aging.
No, that's what they say now. They say simps.
No, okay. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, you just don't understand what it means of what a good man is. If that man is getting up, going to work every day and coming home to you and giving his money to you to try to take care of you and your household, that's what a good man is. A good man is not a person, okay, well, I gotta follow him, but he's good to me. He might be cheated. If that man leave thoughts into your head, then it's not a good thing about what's going on. So you just have to, you know, vet them out first. A lot of times women, they get in there and they think just because I gave that man some pussy, he gonna stay around. But you got to realize,
Right, slow down.
Should have gave him some head.
not even that. I'm gonna tell you right now, your vagina ain't shit.
Well, this the prize of the. What you mean?
No, it ain't.
No.
Just hear me out.
The fuck?
I'm being dead serious. Your vagina to a man, really after a while, because he can get vagina anywhere. He can get. Keita, I even said that to you. I was like, Keita, I tell that to you all the time. I was like, Keita, we're gonna get old one day, and your pussy ain't going. I mean, I'm not gonna be looking.
Boy, this don't always work.
Uh-oh.
I will drag this across your forehead. I'm sorry.
I don't mind that. They'll probably get some rid of
My
that.
God.
No, but I'm just saying.
I'm stick your finger up his butt.
No, fuck that sticking a finger.
Man, Ian,
fuck
leave
is
that
wrong
man
with
alone.
I'm sorry. Right.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Ed?
I don't know, but I don't want Leroy Butt in my mind.
Okay.
Shit.
No, what I'm saying is this.
This is the most prized possession
you have
we
to
have.
you have to realize who you are as a woman outside of your vagina, because if at the end of the day every woman that's walking around on earth has a vagina, so what makes you different than them? So you got to realize and then also, what are you bringing to that man outside of just bringing pussy and sass? Because a lot of these young girls that you find on Love and Hip Hop ain't really got shit going for them, except for the fact that they just giving out pussy. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to use Love and Hip Hop as an example. I'm just saying, just a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? They just give out this aura about themselves that, okay, I don't have anything going for me, but I want to get a hustler, a baller, someone who can take care of me. But then you got to realize them were like 40 and 50-year-old guys that are in corporate America, or football players that's going to beat the shit out of you and leave you on the bed thinking that you dead. Say something about it.
Something about it.
When it boils down, ladies, just take your time. You don't have to just jump right into bed with a guy and then try to fix him and make him what you want him to be. How about you know what you want first, know what you like, even sexually, masturbate a little bit, know what you like. For you know, because a guy, you get with a guy, he do everything else for you, support you, but then he's not good for you sexually because you used to a certain thing or not used to it. Anywho, know yourself, love yourself first, and stop looking for some dude to come and complete you. He should compliment you, not complete you. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be okay. Nita brought this up. Nita said every vagina ain't the same, bro. So they can't get it anywhere. I'm gonna be real honest with you. If I can give, and this is just outside, if I don't have to have the headache of a woman nagging,
Come on.
fussing, bringing drama,
Pocket pussy.
and all of that,
You can buy one.
right? I can pay.
Amazon.
I can fuck a chick and pay her ass
$79.99. No
to
shipping.
leave.
Yeah, you're right.
And granted, and she might keep her pussy up. But if I can fuck her and get her ass the fuck out of there with no drama, then so be it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely right.
And I'm being dead ass serious about that. I don't want no drama. I don't want to. I'm not the type of person that's going to argue. I'm not the type of person that's going to fuss or bring all of this stuff. If I say something, and Keita know, at the end of the day, most of the shit that we don't argue or we talk about really ain't nothing that's arguable about. Right. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. All I'm saying is that Keita will ask me, do I want to get something? Shit like that don't matter. I'm going to be real honest to me. It don't matter. I don't care about what we're going to eat. I don't care about what you want to do with the house. If you want to put a pool in, that shit don't matter to me. Where you want to hang up. None of that shit matters to me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But what does matter is that if you're happy, if that's where you wanted to go, I'll do that. That's what matters to me. Okay? At the end of the day, and if you like, at the end of the day, at the end of the night, after I sit up there and do all that, and I want to push out this, I'm like, listen, I'm going to knock on your shoulder and be like, listen, you sleep? And she'd be like, no, I'm not asleep. We're like, listen, you can go to sleep because, you know what I'm saying, based off of government and law, all your body need to be is warm. And that's all it means. I can't.
Damn.
Wow.
Gosh almighty.
Am I
Good
wrong?
talk.
It has that same policy.
Good talk.
Oh, yeah. All shit. That's all that man. No, I'm just saying, because Keita ain't got no problem with that. If Keita wants some dick, all she got to do is roll up and say, babe, I want some dick. And
You
I'm
ain't
like,
got to
okay,
be
go
up. I ain't got to.
Right.
No,
Listen,
you
I
don't.
gotta
I
say
can be like
nothing.
this.
You can stay the fuck sleep for all I care.
I'd be like this, and then I wake up, and that's the best thing, to wake up in some pussy. It's like, ooh,
Come through.
Surprise.
Can we
sex is
move
cool
on,
unless
really?
you're in jail.
Yeah.
Unless you in jail, right?
Oh, yeah, all that. Yeah, when that jail shit is crazy. Okay, so listen, we're gonna move on to the next topic of discussion this week. We are on.
Don't found it.
I'm just
Look at
sitting
his
there,
face.
man. I'm
Like,
just,
what the fuck?
Right, you don't
He
never
signed
get
up for
woke
this.
You
Listen.
don't like waking up in pussy.
man, I love pussy, but I don't like to focus on it that much because I'm such a creative. I have other things to focus
I
on.
crave too.
That's
like
the purpose of a quickie. You get in, get out, and go on about your business.
Oh, you
Hey,
can. You know,
if I can get one, I'm thankful. But at the end of the day, man, I mean, I'm 48, bro. I got grandchildren. I really don't mean give a fuck like that no more.
He's celibate. He just claimed he's celibate
my
because he
man.
don't give a fuck.
No,
My
I
man
didn't
just
say
said- my
I'm
man just said
celibate.
that.
I
That's what
didn't say I'm
celibacy
celibate.
is.
I'm saying
Not
I'm
fucking.
not going my daily routine and focusing on it like
I'm
that.
focused
I don't
on
have to
fucking.
do that, bro.
Right.
No,
I
I'm
thought
just.
celibacy meant not fucking.
No, I fuck when the time is right, when the spirit lead. I be
that's
trying.
it.
I'm trying to fuck your spirit. I don't even want to fuck your flesh.
Yeah.
Mental
I'm a
masturbation.
real. I'm
That's
a
what's
real
up.
motherfucker.
I'm trying to figure out how do you. I'm trying to figure out how far you got to put a dick in there
To fuck the
To hit the
spirit.
spirit.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, babe, I'm about to put this dick in your chest. No, that's where the heart is.
You got to go from the bottom to the brain. man.
Like,
You gotta
look
go
up.
up.
So the only way I can get to the brain is through the throat. So
If
I
you got a short dick, though, take a shortcut. Give her esophageal relations.
Wow.
Straight to the
Esophageal.
brain. Yeah.
Wow.
But she gotta
Look
be
up the term sapiosexual, y'all. Check that out.
sapio.
Sapiosexual.
I gotta go research.
Oh,
That's
no,
when a
that's
person
when
much rather likes the mental.
fucking. Right.
Yeah.
But I think most women are
Yeah.
sapopio.
Smash my mind. Like, I'll
Sapo-
take that over the physical any day.
Yeah, I talk to
Mental
you. Shit.
masturbation.
Sapopio.
Yes.
Sapiosexual.
It's sapiosexual.
Yeah,
Sapiosexual.
Okay,
We need to
anyway.
have
So
a show
how do
on
I?
that.
So how do I do
Never
that?
mind.
Well, listen. How do I do? Listen.
Don't worry about it. We moving on. Come
Yo,
on.
no,
Because he going to start talking about
Don't
aliens
eat
and
for-
video
no, it's
games.
not.
and
No, it's
shit.
not even that. I talk about some real shit. Like, listen here. You
you
know
got?
the color of paint is purple out this bitch. Did I fuck your mind yet? No.
No. Can we?
Okay, well, listen, we're going to move on.
Please.
The next topic of discussion is going to be Lakita's segment, and you know what her segment is. Her segment is Just Asking, where she like to pop on
I'm
in.
popping in. What's up?
Damn, I'm the only one that popped today.
Really?
I normally don't pop.
Thank you, bro. Thank
I was
you
looking
so
at the
much.
new graphics.
Yes, it's popping.
Shit's
Yeah,
fire.
it is.
You see the Michelle Obama arms, though? So
Who
this
is-
is...
she can get it.
Okay, good talk. So this is the segment,
Michelle
y'all, for
Obama.
those who don't know, where I pop on in. Yeah, Michelle Obama can get it.
Her and Serena can get
Calm down.
Yeah, calm down, Afro.
it. I'm letting you know. Aphrodite.
This
Nigga want
is-
to fuck everything. God, that nigga gonna
Right,
get a
he
nut on
really
your
horny
screen,
today.
bro.
That's you was right, Chip. It is horny today.
He got a blow up doll in the car. and
Give
shit.
respect where respect due. Those two women are fine.
Okay, well, that's what you think, goddammit.
So
Only
this
one
is
of
the
them is
part
fine.
of the segment where I pop on in and ask a random question that
Okay,
the panel does not have time to prepare for before the show.
yeah.
So many of y'all know that I'm a sergeant in corrections and I work in the jail, right? So
Pow, pow.
these two females was having an argument and one of them happens to have, colostomy bag. Well, there's a such thing as being gay for the stay, right?
Oh, my God.
So women
that
get
shit
with each
going.
other, although they're married and have kids and families on the outside. And so this girl with a bag was trying to holler at this other girl. And she wanted to embarrass her in front of everybody else. She was like, "Bitch, I can't get past the bag," because when you like, you can smell the boo boo coming, right? So my question for the day is: could you have sex with a person who has a colostomy bag, like before you get with them? Not saying something happens after you get with this person and they get into an accident or whatever. And mind you, this chick has been shot like 16 times and she's still alive. But
Damn.
could you get with somebody knowing they got a boo boo bag? Because like homegirl was like, "Baby, it's the bag for me," because it stank. Like when it's time to get a change and stuff, like that shit stink.
It's the bag for me.
Could y'all could y'all do that?
Now, okay, I'll go ahead and answer first, okay? Because this is definitely too good to be fucking true, really. Tisha says no, she can't fuck a bitch with a bag. Can't fuck a bitch with a bag. Can't fuck a bag lady.
I'm with
Erica
Tisha.
Badu. But listen, let's get real. Most men don't. Most men can look past a lot of stuff. We can. We can. And at the end of the day, it depends on the time of day. Is like your bag full, or is it like more empty than full? Because you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, well during the day we can hang out, but once your bag get halfway full, bitch, you need to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Or you can hang out with a halfway baptized dude, but you can't hang out with a half boo boo bag.
That's what I said. A halfway. Once that shit get halfway full, you need to get that halfway out.
Oh, okay. That's
You know what I'm saying?
messed up. Okay.
Right. I'm just saying.
With a half heathen.
No, like you know what I'm saying. But she wanted to get with him, which means that you probably have to fuck the shit out that half bag. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go to the good book. The good book said don't be unevenly yoked.
So I don't got a bag, bitch. I'm not getting with you because you got.
Gotta be equal shit bags right here, cuz.
It's totally not what that means, but good talk. Y'all so mean. So you wouldn't
If I
either,
ever
girl?
get a bag, I'll holler at you.
Wow, we can bump boo boo bags. That is disgusting, by the way.
I'll probably still smash, but I ain't eating no groceries.
What the fuck?
But that's probably the cleanest ass you probably ever gonna have because it bypassed
Right.
the chitlins. It goes
No,
straight to the
sir.
bag.
Right, that's true.
It's unfiltered. Unfiltered.
No, sir. Whatever Dave was about to say, I'm gonna agree with him.
Wow.
No, sir.
No, I don't think. I mean,
Y'all are so
if she
mean.
can't-
Well,
no,
Man.
what she look like though? Like,
Exactly.
does she
Man.
like?
pretty
fuck
much
that.
look like what's in the bag. Pretty much.
She look like
Damn.
shit. Well, then see.
You
Well,
listen,
can't
good
have a
example,
double
you know.
negative.
Listen.
Because
Okay.
you have to say allegedly.
Okay.
no,
Allegedly.
listen. Okay,
What if she was a trillionaire?
no,
Nah,
she
son.
I had the same answer. I'm just not eating her groceries.
So you'll kick it with her with a little shit bag
Yeah.
hanging on the side.
No
Y'all
fuck-
go to the movies.
Shit, I got MS. If you discriminate on me, I can't
Yeah, see.
legally discriminate on
here-
you.
but
I got my own issues.
I'm gonna be real honest with you, Ed. You and the woman with the shit bag is probably not going to be able to mix because when your MS get real bag, you ain't gonna be able to help her change it because you're gonna be shaking shit all over.
Shake that shit to the left. Shake that shit to the right. Shake that shit to the left.
She's like, "Help me out, Ed." And she's gonna be like, "No, I can't." You're gonna shake that shit all over the fucking place.
We gonna
God.
playing Luke songs. Shake with your mama
Oh my
again.
God.
Like, oh,
Wow.
bitch, you told me to help you out. Goddamn it, goddamn.
Oh my God.
So now I got shit all on the wall. I'm supposed to get it.
Y'all
So
so
Ed ain't gonna be in nobody long-term goals, is he, Leroy? Because the older he get, the more shaky he get, right?
No, you
Wow.
gotta make a little money because I mean,
y'all so tacky.
I'll
Oh
be
my
like a human.
gosh.
When I'm about 65, I'll be a human
Leroy say
vibrator.
you gotta
Right,
make some
right.
money.
right, right. You know, when he get older, he ain't got to do
Damn.
much work. Just get on top
Wow.
of shit. Then all of that shit.
And Ed, you can't get a shit bag on you because that's a double whammy. You
Word.
Wow.
gotta
I
keep
gotta
everything
agree.
else together.
He clowning me, and I gotta agree with him.
I ain't clowning you. I'm just being logical. Nobody gonna want you.
Y'all are off the chain.
No,
Oh
I
my
mean,
We
God.
can fuck in the shower. Shit.
But you might slip, though.
That's some creativity.
Oh no, that's nasty.
Oh my God.
Rinse that shit off and
That's
go
diarrhea.
after it.
One thing about Ed, he can pull some females, so he gonna be all right.
Yeah, there you
Appreciate
go.
that.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to be like Dave in his 20s.
I
heard
think
some
it's
stories.
I think it's the
Oh,
bush.
I heard
It's the
some
fro.
stories.
When I
Nah,
was
fuck all that.
18, bro,
That shit.
Yeah.
No.
I cannot with y'all. Y'all so tacky. Well, can I answer the question? Because listen here.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Y'all so mean.
what?
But no, I wouldn't do that shit either. That's
I'm the only one that said they would.
Yeah, you right.
No,
Yeah.
I told
And you just nasty.
I'm 50%.
Yeah, he nasty.
You nasty as fuck.
I'm
Like, there's no
50%.
way.
He gonna take advantage of the women too.
No, I'm not.
But like, since we already together,
purposely.
if something happened, I expect you not to leave because
Oh,
I got
no,
a
I'm
bag.
not gonna leave.
Because
no,
you finna
no.
get this shit.
We gonna get you a caretaker.
You finna get all this shit, and you gonna wipe me too.
Damn, we gonna get you a caretaker, a good caretaker.
There we
like your
go.
own
Thank
family
you
I'm
so
guy.
not doing
much.
that shit. But I got to think about it now. Since you're not the type of person to get fucked in the ass, I can probably fuck you in your bag hole.
Damn.
My hair looks so lit on screen. Can we change the
Oh, that's
subject?
that's a hell of a fine subject y'all done created,
Talk your way
man.
out of this.
Right. You messed
Like,
around and
how
brought up the
y'all-
gizzard bag on the bitch, and now you don't want to get fucked
Well,
in
your
your gizzard
sister
bag.
said it don't stink until you take it off.
No,
So don't ever-
Because this
No,
girl,
no,
when it's
no,
full
she
boo
went
and she
on.
walked back, she walked past, I can smell that, honey. That's not true.
Because it's probably pulling. You know, most of your little gizzard hole things got the little pop in place junk. Like it go in there and it go like when you it's like a quick connect. You know what I'm saying? So you pop it in there and it comes
quick
in.
connect?
Yeah,
Well,
you got
I-
a quick connect to pop it in there. So
a plug and play.
yeah, plug and play.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is that she might be right, but maybe the fat bitch had a little extra on the side
How we
there.
know she fat?
Well, I
This
know
is
you-
an alleged situation.
I know you
No, no,
can't
but she-
disclose why and how she in jail, but
No, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
don't, you
it's
can't do
like
that.
I wish she could have stayed home with her little shit bag because I don't think she should be confined in no quarters with other people. That's too much shit, too close together.
Too close,
Maybe that's the
right.
punishment to the other person.
Yeah, that's common.
And they be threatening her like, if you keep on, I'm gonna smack you. They be like, bitch, I'm gonna smack you in your boo boo bag.
Damn. That's gangster. You know? Man.
Yeah, say something again. I slap the shit out your bag.
I'm gonna have
bitch.
the officer spray you
Literally.
and spray you in that bag.
So is she like a repeat offender? Or
She definitely is. Yeah, she.
Damn.
You think she would be humble at this point in her life, but she's not. She's still trying to be hard. And
do she
she's-
get counseling?
I'm not sure if she
Might
gets
be
counseling.
institutionalized, man.
Man, she need counseling, bro. Because I want to be at home with my shit bag. I wouldn't want to be out in public. For one thing, I learned how to
Give
behave.
her an ankle monitor. She ain't gonna be doing much.
Ah,
Well,
damn.
thank
She
y'all
probably
for
do a
answering
whole
that.
bunch, man. When you mess around, look at you
Yeah,
can you can hold people up. Like you can run
I
into
will
a
throw
convenience
this
store and be
shit
like,
on
"Listen,
you."
I need Advil, or I'm gonna shoot this shit up." I'm saying-
Yo, I ain't laughing at the situation.
no, man, fuck
I'm
all
just
that. She
saying.
in there. This laughability. This shit.
No, I'm just saying, man. That shit. You know, sometimes you can look at other people's life and then you won't take your life for granted, bro. We don't. A lot of times we don't know how good we got it, man.
Yes,
It's
sir.
like, damn.
But I don't think
This segment is
I don't really
brought
think
it
that
up.
you're gonna. I don't think that for certain people, the chances of like David having a shit bag is probably like really low because he has like good eating habits. You know what I'm saying? Chip, on the other hand, Chip on the other hand, see, Chip is big, and Chip.
damn.
Oh, here we go.
Why you
Chip
looking
just
for
want-
that smoke, bro?
No, fuck all that, because
You
Chip
ever
be
had them
talking
fat-free
shit.
potato chips? They make you shit.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that. You can't.
It's some ingredient that makes you shit, like profusely, like instantly.
What the heck?
You can get burdock root and sea moss and get your shit running loose like that if you want.
All both of us.
We got the formula.
Right. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, I want to
Thank y'all.
thank you all for tuning into the Signal 27 show. Before we go, is there anything that anybody want to plug before we go? Anybody got anything going on?
Plug the whole.
Anything anybody want to plug something in there?
I like to promote Raoub, Rauob.
Yes, y'all.
If you don't mind streaming the music, any streaming platform, type in Rauob. Shout out to the goddess Lakita Gordon. She made a nice knockout video. I got to get my boxing game like that, so I'm working on my boxing. But yeah, if you can stream that music, I appreciate it.
I gotta
All right.
post
On all
those. I
streaming
got them
platforms?
saved. I gotta post them. Y'all gotta hear this, y'all. I'm telling you.
All right.
It'll get you hyped to work out too.
And Keaton, what you got going on?
I'm finna go to work in a couple days.
Okay. Well,
No, I'm still working on my Get Some brand, and y'all go to y'all see the logo in the back, Get Some, baby. So I want you to go to my Facebook page and like that page. I also am trying to motivate myself to finish writing my second book so I can get that out there. So I need motivation right now, though.
Play Kelly Rowland.
I'm just, you know what?
Didn't I say that? Mm-hmm.
But my hair
Chip,
is
what you
lit,
got
thank
going on? Chip, what you got going on?
He real quiet today.
Yeah, ain't he?
Say something, nigga.
Probably full of shit. Huh?
Yeah, he probably constipated.
Why you?
Ed, what you got going on?
I just want everybody to check out my YouTube page. Go to Denarium Presents, and that'll show you all the mixed drinks that I do on the side, kind of a little home bartending to show you how to make mixed drinks at your pleasure and at your leisure.
Yes.
All right.
And they're very creative. Y'all should see it. I don't even drink, but like it's so beautiful.
Yeah,
the
I do layer
things he
shots. I
does.
do regular shots. You know, you can't just walk in somebody's house. Man, give me a double shot of hen. That's not drinking. Get something like
to
you down in
your
the Caribbean on vacation.
To you average niggas, that's what's drinking.
That's right. You take this from an alcoholic.
Man,
I'm
you know
just
how much
kidding.
hand costs?
Why don't we play some cards over your house and you get people drunk and stuff, and then we can beat them in cards.
Bet.
We gotta
I
get
don't know
together,
about
y'all.
getting them
play
drunk.
some
We're gonna
cards.
beat them in cards anyway.
For the
As long
ones,
as the cheating twin ain't here, we got the good twin.
oh,
The bad twin
She
beat
does not.
cheating.
No, she does not cheat.
I'm not even
Don't,
gonna
don't,
comment.
never
on that.
has cheated.
Don't cover for the twin.
No.
I think me and Leroy, we undefeated, ain't we, Leroy?
No, I don't think so.
I think we beat y'all once and y'all beat us twice.
Yeah.
Oh, Leroy, you gotta check
Yeah,
our
we
numbers.
beat y'all because y'all came back and beat us again.
Oh, the last numbers. I'll mention it.
Okay, good talk.
All right. So, for all y'all that don't know, last week Ed said that 50 individuals will end up subscribing to the Signal 27 show. Okay. Well, thank you, Restream. I appreciate that. If 50 individuals end up subscribing to the to the Signal 27 show, Ed will be willing to allow anyone, you see that, to cut his hair, to put anything in there, and we'll stream it live. As of right now, we had hit 39 subscribers, and that's over the course of Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, as well as Instagram. So we'll go ahead and continue it for one more. No, we're not going to do it. It had to be this week.
We didn't make it.
Well, we didn't make it. So,
Well, damn it.
Damn,
I
man.
wish I would have
God damn.
focused on it more, bro.
No, because you wanted them to cut a dick in my head. Now I'm walking
I
around
never
like a
said
dickhead.
nothing like that.
Horse hockey.
you did mention something about putting dicks in his head.
And Paul,
I don't remember saying
I don't want dick on my brain, man.
Yo, we're gonna
That's
have
not
to-
gangster.
Chip got a couple of Zoom
I'm saying,
comedy
give
shows.
me another week and let me know, bro. I would have got it done.
Too late.
Okay. Chip stated that he had a couple of Zoom comedy shows that are coming up.
what's
So
up.
y'all make sure that y'all go out and check out my brother Big Chip or Chip on Facebook. So that way he can go ahead and get everything
Oh, that was me
together.
and Chip. I didn't know who. Okay, Chip. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Yeah.
For
We
all-
staying on teams. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So for all y'all that don't know, we are Jacksonville's #1 live comedy
Number
podcast.
one, baby.
You understand that? You can check me out on thelastleroy.com on all platforms. And also make sure that you go out and share, support, and subscribe to the Signal 27 page. We go live every Sunday at 6:30 on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and as well as what is that? Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. We're everywhere.
We on
goddamn it.
everything. iHeart,
Streaming media.
everything.
Right. But if you want to check us out live, it's Instagram, it's YouTube, it's Facebook, and it's Twitter. So did I say that?
I kicked the ass.
That's
barely.
right, sis.
Yo.
That's right, twin.
That's the only thing she's gonna be able to kick, because she can't kick any higher than
Now with them little
4'8".
feet.
Hey,
Boy,
y'all
you know what I'm
back
saying?
what we call the fuck off. Hello.
I got a song for her. Oompa-loompa.
Hey, you close this show and
close
stop
the show,
it.
man.
Because I'm
Yo,
finna
alright,
kick him
alright.
in his damn ribs.
All right,
Oh,
yo.
she
So I
gonna
want
get you
to
in.
first and foremost, I want to thank you all for tuning into the Signal 27 show. We are Jacksonville's #1 live
One,
comedy podcast.
one,
We are
Signal 27.
See you all next week. All right,
See y'all.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for not calling.
So I'm